I don't know if this thing is working right now, but let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I have somewhat returned. So, where do I start? Yeah, where do I start? So, obviously, the last video I did, I believe it was halfway through last year. No, it wasn't. It was towards September of last year. On the game called 21. Um, and since then, I have not really uploaded anything on YouTube. Haven't really streamed at all on Twitch. Um, didn't really think about anything for quite a long time. I randomly disappeared on YouTube for a good solid, excuse me, a good solid half a year really. I literally couldn't think of anything to upload. Um, but there's been reasons for it. There's been some major reasons. And in this video, I think I am most comfortable enough to basically explain what happened over the course of the last 6 months. There's some stuff I'm gonna have to still keep very discreet, very hidden away, as there's some stuff I really do not want to get out. But they're not all that. None of the reasons that I don't want to talk about them is bad reasons. It's just like I don't feel comfortable enough to talk about them. Um, but yeah. So in this video, I'm basically just gonna explain, probably in detail, well, as much detail as I can basically say, what happened, where did I go, what happened to me, and why am I back? Um, so I hope you do take the time to watch this and hear my reasoning, because I think there's mainly about 3 to 4 reasons, maybe 5, pushing it. And the first reason I want to talk about is burnout. It's very common. Burnout, for some people who don't know what that term means, basically, you're overworking yourself. You are pushing yourself too much. Overworking yourself is another way of saying it. And you're basically being you're being forced against a wall. I'm not sure if that's the right way of saying it, but that's how I would say it. Um, but yeah, when I was uploading that video 6 months ago, I definitely felt very uncomfortable the entire time. You could tell sometimes in my voice, when it was raising up all the time, when it just peaks randomly. But one moment. There we go, much better. But yeah, I felt very tired. I felt very stressed. I felt very emotional throughout that stage. And once again, this was during September, and if you remember what happened prior to that month, I went to Cornwall and I got tonsillitis, and that just spiraled. But that's another reason that I'll talk about just in a moment. I had a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, as some of you may know. Well, some of you do know. Um, but if you know already, I work with the St. Helens Music Service. And that year, we had a lot of performances going on around that time, and I had a lot of involvement in the industry at that time. So that wasn't really helping me either. Um, and also another thing that basically drew me into a burnout, and this is all the information I'm gonna have to give you, is that I basically have a slightly younger brother that um who is much younger than me, but he's a foster child, kind of like myself. Little fun fact for you all: I'm actually a foster kid. Can't go into any details why, um, obvious reasons. But yeah, he basically is kind of like me, but a lot more uncontrollable is the word to say. And whoops, definitely didn't mean to do that. My bad, fellas. I apologize. But yeah. We've been looking after him now, I believe, for a whole year. As of last December, which went well to start with. I'll be honest. I think it was an okay start for him, being the new member of the family. But that being said, he has made quite a lot of impacts on our family. that that saying that one is my own mum. She had to quit her job. Can't go into reasons why, exactly, but my best guess is she's doing it to basically, like, I think what I can say is that she's becoming a full-time foster carer, which at that time it kind of conflicted me because she's a really good teaching assistant. She's a wonderful woman when you get to know her, especially like in the teaching industry. Um, but my best guess is, oh, mic peaked. My best guess is that she is trying to focus on a little early retirement whilst also still having something to do. Um, and that leads on to my second reasoning, actually. And that second reasoning is I'm looking for a job. Well, trying to. Um, I'm not very good at looking around. I'm not like very good at it, but when it comes to hide and seek, like I'm a master class. Um, but yeah, I've been trying to find a job all over the place. Um, like I have a couple of options. I can go somewhere at the moment. One of them is the British Heart Foundation, but towards the back, where I do some lifting, like lifting boxings and stuff, and I'm like hidden away, which is something I do want. To be honest, I feel like that one is probably my best option. So now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually talk to her about it. Yeah. This one's really short and sweet. I'm actually looking for a job, so anyone out there? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't actually try and get me involved with a job. I'm trying to do it semi by myself with my PA team that I have, that I work with. Well, I say work with, that I'm a part of. Yeah. The third reason is a lot of mental health issues. And as you know, mental health is definitely a key thing about it. I think Tommy Innit, a fellow British YouTuber, he talked about it, I think, a good amount of times on his channel. I don't know how regularly he talks about it, but it's a serious thing. Like, men, women, everyone around the world, well, I wouldn't say everyone, but some people have it. Some people have mental health problems. I have it. I have severe anxiety. And I have separation anxiety. Um, I don't like being around in public places too long, and I say that, and I've been trying to go out a lot more often. I'm trying to get used to the outside world again. You know, past COVID. I don't know if we can say that. Um, Past 2020. Um, but yeah. Uh, it can be like a really serious thing, and I was definitely struggling with it for like the last good couple months. Like even on my birthday when I turned 19, I didn't really care like whatsoever. I felt really down low and just not in the mood for it like whatsoever. So yeah. Um Another thing is lack of ideas. This is like the fourth thing, I think. But yeah, lack of ideas. I wasn't really sure where I kind of wanted this channel to go. I don't honestly know. As you know, my bio on my channel says I'm a gaming, talkative, and want to be a singer for the Red platform. But as you know, YouTube at the moment has been very weird with everyone's channels. For example, and yes, I will call them out on it. They got community noted on Twitter about something to do with ASMR videos. They said they like ASMR videos and they just got straight up community noted, and I laughed so hard at it because I'll be honest. For the people that are dreaming to become YouTubers one day, I think I can't be the person to say it, but I think a lot of people might agree. It is not as easy as you think. It's not as simple as get a camera, just do some random gaming shit on there for about 20, 15, 20 minute for a 15, 20 minute video and then call it day. It's not as easy as you think. You actually have to plan that out. You have to edit it, or if you have an editor, call them to get that done, and then just pray you actually have a chance at even anyone seeing it, which is yeah, it's I don't think I'm the right person to say it, but someone has to say it. I think I think that anyway. I'm not entirely sure. Um, I mean, if you want to agree with me, anyone that does YouTubing a lot more, if you want to like give your opinions about it, then feel free. But yeah, lack of ideas. Um, Definitely not the best at making decisions. I'm not really good at making ideas, which is something I really want to try and do now. I want to try Minecraft. I want to try Roblox. I want to try Fortnite. I want to try Call of Duty. There's so many things. And with the release of Wreckfest 2, one of my all-time favorite games, though I've never posted a single video of it on the channel, that's something I want to do. That is something I wish to begin on, and I want to enjoy it. And also, while I'm at it, I don't know who the devs are for Wreckfest 2. I've forgotten the company name. I will find out in post. But I swear to God, this is just a small request. And as you know, I think a lot of Wreckfest players wanted this, but please, 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 when the mods come out, allow us to increase the player count and the lap count. That's all I ask. That is it. That's all I ask. Yeah, that's literally it. That's all I ask about Wreckfest. That's clearly it. But yeah. Oh my god. My mic is like really peaking a lot sometimes, which is so funny. Cause I'm talking quietly and it's 11:25. But yeah. I kind of wanted to just take a moment to just explain. Oh, yeah, fifth reason. I forgot. I might have a fifth reason. I talked about burnout. I talked about mental health. I talked about how busy I was. I talked about me wanting to get a job. And the last one is just time management. And I had this thought a while ago because one of my friends recently stopped doing YouTube for a long time because I don't think they can just keep up, which is totally understandable because it, as I mentioned before, it can be really tiring. It's like I said before, you can't just straight up go up, like wake up, make a video, boom, edit it, boom, post it, done. Wait for the views to count in. No, it's way more spaghettialized. Is that a word? I don't know. It's a word now. Spaghettified. There we go. That's a word. Spaghettified. We'll use that. But yeah. It's just been really difficult, really, for me. To just find myself a bit of like a bit of interest in YouTube, especially with everything that's happening. I mean, if you've seen me post a lot on Twitter, then yay, hey. But yeah, it's been a long time coming for me to explain. It took a lot of nerve just for me even to show up again, just to make this video as well. So, I'm happy to even do this. So, I'm happy that you guys are actually watching. If you are, up to this point anyway. But, yeah. As I mentioned during one of my posts on YouTube, like, explaining a little bit, I thought I'd explain it a little bit more in detail via a video for you guys. I mentioned that I wanted to, one moment, my throat's killing me. I explained, how I wanted to make Call of Duty content, Fortnite content, and Roblox content. I wanted to rotate between those three games, but I also wanted to just be variety. I wanted to make loads of I want to make different games, different videos for different genres. Hell, even horror games, I'll fucking do it. I'll do that. But yeah, that's pretty much. Oh God. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, really. As I mentioned, I might be back within the next couple of weeks just to talk, just to yap for a while. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I'm happy that you guys actually took the time to watch this, to sit through it, listen to what happened, and yeah. I'm glad. So I appreciate it watching this video for you guys for watching this. If you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It will really help me a lot. Um, I will try my best this year to catch up and to really give you guys like some fun, some really good content to the best of my ability, while I hopelessly fail every game. Oh fuck. um but yeah, it's nice to come back just for a little bit. Just to talk to you guys. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.